What are you doing?
I'm packing.
Where are you going to go?
I'm running away.
Again?
Yes, and this time it's for good.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. I thought I might try New Zealand this time. Or Borneo. I hear it's beautiful there.
Do you have any money?
Yes. $14.76.
You can't get anywhere on $15.
Well, then I'll catch a bus and I'll ride until I see a circus. And I'll get a job there pitching up tents, and everyone there will like me so much, I'll eventually become the ringmaster.
I don't think it works that way.
Well, then I'll get on my skateboard and I'll ride until I see a slow-moving train. I'll hop on and I'll wind up in Washington, D.C., and then eventually I'll become president.
Why are you running away anyway?
It's because of my parents. They won't let me do anything. I want to use my dad's good video camera to record my audition tape for this new reality show.
Oh, and he wouldn't let you do it?
Well, it's more about what I was going to record. This new reality show is called Gross Out, and I was going to eat 20 live cockroaches.
Gross.
See? They totally wouldn't let me on.
You're frowning.
This is just like my face.
It looks like you don't like it.
I never understood modern art.
It can be a acquired taste.
My uncle, who was this pig farmer, he had a bucket called a sloppy bucket. It had blood, guts, rotten mustard, and coffee grounds in it.
The painting reminds you of that.
Yes, and you know where he did the stuff in the bucket?
I'm afraid to ask.
He fed it to the pigs.
So you're saying that the painting should be used as pig food?
Maybe the artist wasn't finished?
You think it needs more work?
Maybe less, actually.
They do say that some artists don't know when to stop. They cross the line to ruining their piece.
But it's hanging in the gallery, so someone would think it was pretty good.
Good enough to put a $4,000 price on it?
Is that how much it is?
The other one, over there, just sold for $5,500 by the same artist.
Maybe the clothes above their couch?
You think it's pretty bad, huh?
You know, the more that I stare at it, I'm beginning to see its appeal.
You know, I'm the artist, right?
Hello, I'm here from St. Drew Center. I have your groceries. Can you hear me?
They told me you were coming today. Please come in.
I really can't do that. It's against policy, and it looks like there's a lot of cats in there.
Are you allergic? I can just put them in the bedroom.
No, it's all right. I'm just gonna leave your groceries over here.
You look hot. Could I get you a glass of water?
No, I'm fine. Thank you anyway.
I didn't catch your name.
Chris, it's Chris. Look, I really have to go.
My son's name is Chris. He moved to Alaska to be a fisherman. Have you been to Alaska?
I can't say I have.
Fairbanks. I've never been either. I haven't seen him in years. He promised he would call, but you know how busy people get.
Yes, can you manage these by yourself?
I'll be fine, dear. Do you call your parents? It's important to stay in touch these days. You know, with the internet and cell phones and texting, it seems people don't really see each other that much anymore.
I'm sorry, I really have some other deliveries to make.
Of course you do, dear. Don't let me keep you.
You sure you can manage?
Oh, yes. Don't mind me. I can just go on and on.
Okay, listen. Next week I will be back, okay? And next time I will stay for a glass of water.
I'll make lemonade. Lemonade is nicer. I'll make lemonade.
I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing.
Just having you here is enough. Most of my friends didn't show up.
Did she know she was sick?
I doubt it. I mean, she was shocked. You should have seen the look on her face.
I couldn't have handled it. I don't know how you're surviving.
What choice do I have? No one prepares you for your mother dying right in front of you.
What happens now? Where are you going to live?
Honestly, I haven't thought about it. Do you know what I've been doing?
What?
Well, considering her last words, I've been looking up what famous people have said right before they die.
Okay.
I mean, it really bothered me that that's what came to mind when she drew her last breath.
What did she say?
Leonardo da Vinci said, "I have offended God and mankind because my work did not reach the quality it should have."
Didn't he paint the Mona Lisa and all those murals?
Yeah, some are really profound, like Emily Dickinson. Do you know what she said? "I must go in, for the fog is rising."
Wow. Once a poet, always a poet, I guess. So, what did your mom say?
Some of them are actually funny, like Eugene O'Neill. He was a playwright. He said, "I knew it. I knew it. Born in a hotel room and gosh darn dying in a hotel room."
What did your mom say?
Come to think of it, it is kind of funny. I mean, my mom was always being sarcastic. It wasn't, "I love you with my whole heart," or "Please take care of your brother." You know what she said? She said, "It's your turn to take out the garbage."
Well, you'd better do it. Famous last words and everything. I'll help you, okay?
Where is she?
She's in the back porch.
Is the screen locked?
Yeah,
Are you sure? We can't go through that again.
I'm sure.
I think we have to start looking at some other options.
Like what?
There's some pretty nice retirement homes nowadays.
That is just a fancy name for a nursing home, and we're not sticking her in one of those places.
Well, we can't have her running down Highway 43 in the middle of the night either.
We're okay taking precautions.
I'm not convinced that a few locks are going to do the trick.
Maybe we could just handcuff her to the bed at night.
Don't be ridiculous.
Or maybe we could just chain her up in the basement.
Ha ha. I'm being serious. I don't see why it matters anyway. She doesn't even know she's here most of the time. She wouldn't know if she was in a home and she'd be safe.
But there are moments.
I know.
There are moments where she knows exactly where she is, and who we are. She sits on that porch and listens to the cicadas, and suddenly she's her old self again.
For a few minutes.
I want her to have as many of those minutes as she can before.
No. You're right, me too.
We'd like to get your fingerprints and a sample of your DNA if that's all right with you.
No, it's not all right with me. Am I under arrest or something?
We're merely trying to establish what happened at the party from your point of view. That's all.
From my point of view, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, maybe I could refresh your memory. What we do know is that your employee, Maggie Hearns, was shot at the party before 9 p.m. and fell to her death from a fourth-story balcony. Does that ring a bell?
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't at the party, and I didn't see Maggie last night.
So you weren't at the party, and neither was Maggie. Would you like to try again?
Okay, I was only there for about 5 minutes, and she wasn't there.
So you're saying she left before you?
She may have been there, but I didn't see her. There were a lot of people there.
So you're saying someone else did it?
I'm saying that it was crowded, and I only stayed for a few minutes.
About what time was that?
I don't know. Maybe 8 o'clock. I was home by 8:30.
There's something else I wanted to ask you. Do you own a gun?
Am I under arrest? I don't think I have to answer these questions.
Who was with you when you got home at 8:30?
I want a lawyer.
I'm gonna go ahead and get your fingerprints now.
I wouldn't go that way if I were you.
Why? What's that way?
Well, I don't know. All I know is just no one has ever made it back from going that way.
Are you saying it's dangerous?
Well, I wouldn't know.
Then why are you warning me? Maybe that way leads to somewhere better and people don't want to come back. Maybe it's just a shortcut.
It's possible.
I'm going that way.
Suit yourself.
Why'd you say it like that?
Like what?
Like you know something.
I told you, I don't know anything.
You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about.
Probably.
I'm wasting my time here. I have to get going.
Okay, I'm not stopping you.
Well, you kind of are.
How's that?
Well, look at you.
Well, look at me.
In general, I would say that one should listen to a warning if it's issued by a talking frog.
Well, why don't you take a break and have lunch? And by any chance, do you have any dead flies?
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I didn't even make it past the first round.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but why?
Obviously, because I have no talent.
Of course not. You are very talented.
Talented people don't forget their entire monologue and then have to look at their notes every 2 seconds.
Don't blame yourself. It could have happened to anyone.
Well, it didn't happen to anyone else.
If it makes you feel better, there's always another audition.
There's not going to be another audition. I give up.
You just feel that way today. This is just a setback.
I think I'm going to become a funeral director.
Oh, there's a fun profession.
Hey, I can put the fun in funeral.
See, you're funny and talented.
Lots of funny and talented people never make it into this profession.
True. Well, that's because they give up.
Maybe I could be a dog groomer. You don't have to audition for that job, right?
Let's go get some ice cream.
I can't.
Oh, you have something better to do?
I guess so. I have a callback at 3.
What are you doing here?
I need a plunger.
Don't you have a plunger?
It's broken.
How do you break a plunger?
I don't think you want to know. Listen, can I stay here tonight?
What's wrong with your place?
What if I need to go to the bathroom?
Well, you can't stay here tonight. I have a date coming over.
You won't even know I'm here. I'll be quiet in your room.
No! This is my second date. I'm not gonna have it ruined by you hanging around.
Oh, so it's serious then.
That's none of your business.
I can interrogate your date. I'm a trained lie detector.
What are you talking about?
You never know who's gonna turn out to be a weirdo.
Please go. I have to get ready.
I can protect you, just in case.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
It smells good in here. What are you cooking?
Beef stroganoff for my date.
I haven't eaten all day.
Out.
Wait! What about the plunger? And scene!
May I take your order?
I'll have a hamburger and french fries.
We don't have that here.
This is a lunch place, right?
Yes, we're vegan, dairy-free, and gluten-free.
What do you have?
I would suggest the Moroccan chickpea salad or the tempeh sandwich.
Tempeh. What's tempeh?
A fermented soybean cake.
Maybe I should look at the menu.
Or you could try our special today. We have a lovely miso sandwich made with chia seed bread topped with nutritional yeast.
Don't you just have a soup and salad?
Yes, our soup today is creamy kale with a rice milk base. The salad is a mung bean and arguella topped with wild dandelion.
Dandelions, as in the weeds I grow in my backyard?
It's a delicacy.
I can go home and chew on my grass if I wanted to eat dandelions. What's the most normal thing you have?
I don't know what you mean.
Like a plate of French fries or something?
Oh yes, we have French fries. They're made with organic yams and sprinkled with dead sea salt.
Never mind. I think I have a donut left over from breakfast in my car. They've been lying to us the whole time?
Careful, step back.
I need to get a picture.
No one's going to believe us.
They will if I have photos.
Hello, Photoshop?
Then we have to bring people back here.
To the edge of the world?
Yes, we just discovered the world is flat. No one will believe us unless we show them.
Okay, but there's one problem.
What?
We were lost when we found this place. We must have walked for miles in the dark.
Good point. We'll have to mark a trail on the way out.
Let's find something to use.
We're going to be famous.
Here's some round pebbles. Stuff them in your pockets.
When we get back, we are going to be on every news station, every magazine cover, every talk show. We'll probably make $1 billion on appearances.
How could they have kept us a secret for so long?
Beats me. But look, there it is.
We need to be extremely careful marking our trail.
You're right. There's a lot of pebbles over there by that sign.
Great. Wait, what? What sign? What does it say?
Welcome to the world's largest natural infinity pool. Oh.
Oh.
Excuse me, I was buying those.
No, you weren't. They were just sitting on the shelf.
I put them down, but I was still getting them.
When you put it down, it's fair game.
Look, people pick items up, but then put them down and then pick them back up again. It's part of shopping, deciding what to buy. I was still deciding when you swooped in.
There's still plenty left on the shelf.
I don't want to be a troublemaker, but these other Pringles have ridges, and I have trouble with ridges.
I'm holding them now, and possession is 9/10 of the law.
What, are you a lawyer?
Actually, I am.
Those are my Pringles.
Yeah, try to get them back.
You are a pushy thing, pushing your cart in your Calvin Klein outfit.
At least I don't wear my pajamas to the grocery store and claim everything on the shelf as mine.
You probably only chose those chips because I let them on the edge and you wouldn't have to pop a port to reach them.
That mouth of yours is gonna get That mouth of yours is gonna get yourself in trouble one day.
Listen, I'd love to stay here and chat all day, but I need to beat that lady to the last package of double stuffed Oreos.
Done?